ॐ नमो नारायणाय। ॐ नमो नारायणाय। ॐ नमो नारायणाय। Namaskaram. Last week I had narrated Canto 29 of Narayanyam about the incarnation of Lord Vishnu as Mohini. Now today I am going to chant Canto 30, the incarnation as Vamana. शक्रेण संयतिहतोऽपि बलिर्महात्मा शुक्रेण जीविततनुः ऋतुवर्धितोष्मा विक्रान्तिमानभयनिलीनः सुरां त्रिलोकीं चक्रे वशे स तव चक्रमुखाद् अभीतः. The high-souled Bali, though killed in battle by Sakra, that is Indra, was revived by Shukra, the guru of the Asuras, by his occult powers. Performing the sacrifice, Vishwajit he grew in prowess, and being a descendant of Prahlada, was not afraid of thy discus. So the Devas had to flee in fear before the victorious Bali, who thus became the master of all the three worlds. Putrarthi darshanavashadatirvarshana tam kashapam nijapatim sharanam prapanna tatpujanam taduditam hi payovratakyam सा द्वादशाहमचरत त्वयि भक्तिपूर्णा. Aditi, the mother of the gods, being very much aggrieved at the defeat of her children, the Devas, sought her husband Kashyapa's help. As advised by him, she observed a form of thy worship known as Payovrata for 12 days with great devotional fervor. तस्यावधौ त्वयि निलीनमतेरमुष्याः श्यामश्रतुर्भुज वपुः स्वयमाविरासौ नम्रां च तामिह भवत्नयो भवेयं गोप्यं मदीक्षणमिति प्रलपन्नयासिः. At the end of the worship, thou with 4 arms and blue complexion did manifest thyself before her, whose mind was absorbed in thee. As she stood in humble adoration, thou did tell her that thou would be born as her son, then did disappear, charging her to keep her experience a secret. त्वं काश्यपे तपसि सन्निधत्तदानीं प्राप्तोऽसि गर्भमदितेह प्रणुतो विधात्रा प्रासूत च प्रकटवैष्णवदिव्यरूपं सा द्वादशी श्रवणपुण्यदिने भवन्तम्. Then manifesting thyself in Kashyapa's austerity born seed, thou did enter into the womb of Aditi, praised by Brahma, while in the mother's womb thou wert soon delivered as a divine child with evident marks of Vishnu's glory on the auspicious day of the confluence of Shravana and Dwadashi. पुण्याश्रमं तमभिवर्षति पुष्पवर्षे हर्षाकुले सुरगणे कृततूर्यघोषे बद्ध्वाञ्जलिं जय जयेति नुतः पृत्रभ्यां त्वं तत्तक्षणे पटुतमं वटरूपमाधाः. As the Devas in high glee sounded their musical instruments and showered flowers over the place of thy birth, And as thy parents kept on praising thee with hands folded in salutation, thou didst suddenly take on the form of a talented and handsome brahmacharin, a student of the Vedas. तावत् प्रजापतिमुखैरूपनियमौजी दण्डाजिनाक्षवलयादिभिरर्च्यमानः देदीप्यमानवपुरुष कृताग्निकार्यस्तवं प्रास्थिता बलिग्रहं प्रकृताश्वमेधम्. After Prajapati Kashyapa and the sages had invested thee with the sacred thread and offered the other emblems of a brahmacharin like the girdle, deer skin, staff, beads, etc., thou did perform the rites connected with the sacred fire, and in thy resplendent brahmacharin form proceed to the place where the Asura king Bali was performing the grand sacrifice known as the Ashwamedha. गात्रेण भाविमहिमोचितवौरवं प्राज्ञा प्रणवतेव धरणिं चर यन्नयासिः छत्रं प्ररोषमतीर्नाथमिवाददानो दण्डं च दानवजने शिव सन्निधातुं. Thou did march forward, causing tremors on the earth at every step, as if in indication of the future manifestation of thy might, holding an umbrella as if to ward off the heat of aggressiveness of all opponents, and carrying a staff as if to crush the asuras with it. तां नर्मदोदरतटे हयमेघशाला मासे दुषी त्वयि रुचा तव रुद्धनेत्रैः भास्वानकिमेष दहनोऽनुसनत्कुमारो योगीनुकोय अमिति शुक्रमुखैष शङ्के. As thou did arrive at the sacrificial campus on the northern bank of Narmada, Shukra and others, with their eyes dimmed by thy glory, exclaimed in wonder, "Who could this be? Is he the sun god? Is he the god of fire? Or is he the sage Sanat Kumara?" आनीतमाशु भृगुभिः महसाभिभूतैस्तवां रम्यरूपमसुरः पुलकावृताङ्गः भक्त्या समेत्य सुकृती परिनिच्य पादौ ततोऽयमन्दवृतमूर्धनि तीर्थतीर्थम्. प्रह्लादवंशजतया ऋतुभिर्द्विदेषु विश्वासतो तदिदं दितिजोऽपि लेभे यते पदाम्बुगिरिशस्य शिरोबिलाल्यं सत्वं विभो गुरुपुरालय पालयेताः. Though an asura, Bali was fortunate enough, maybe because of his birth in Prahlada's line, or because of his performance of many sacrifices, or because of the services he had rendered to holy men, to be blessed with that water flowing from thy feet, which is holy enough even for Shiva to sanctify his head with. May thou, O all-pervading one, O Lord of Guruvayur, be pleased to protect me. So the Canto 30 is completed. I'll be back with Canto 31 in the coming week. Till then, Namaskaram, Hari Om Tat Sat.